Are delivery quests worth it? Yeah, if you're if you're like just finished with the story, especially, delivery quests are very worth it. Over time, I think they become a little less worth it. I do them sometimes. Sometimes I'm too busy. They're good though. And best case, you can get some really good items. They're just kind of rare. Okay, Nelk with their 3 fire team. Fire Koish, Raiken, Drakash, Nagai's, Cernif, Skunch, Malflank, and Mix. We're banning Nagai's first every single time because it's a speed boost team. Quetzal was fine. Quetzal Koish is a problem. Same for Water Cutting Lily, etc. Koish is a problem. Ban Koish. Maybe. Alright, they banned Vola. Kazuma Koish fast charge combo, turn 1, let's go. Water Cannon shuts down all their fire tems. Digital Stream shuts down Skunch and Mix. It's actually pretty fucking good. Alternately, Mushook Digital Koish to also give me the swap in with Grandpah if they don't ban Grandpah next. Kazuma could Tesla Prison Malflank and slow it down as well. I'm kind of fucking with it. Let's actually try it. I mean, it's the classic Kazuma Digikoish. Let's go. Does one digital stream put Mix into PM? I don't think so. I think it'll be more likely to take him to like 50% type shit. I think that's what happened against one of the scrimmages, although it's, you know, who knows. I haven't calced it against like a bunch of different possible puppet masters. I have Volphy with AoE if that happens, I guess. They aren't banning it, I guess. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, Raiken Skunch is the answer anyway. Yeah, Digital Koish is great. Size Munch is also an option. Just heat up on turn 1. But let's commit to what I started here. Let's go Digikoish. Let's see what the second ban is. Yeah, I can ban Cernif now. And then they don't really have a lot of options. Against Volphy, against Koish, against Size Munch. Feeling pretty good right now, actually. Call me crazy. Feeling decent. I'm actually feeling decent about this one. Koish actually destroys his team after I ban Cernif. Well, I'm definitely banning Cernif. Let's make one thing clear. Let's make one thing perfectly clear. I will be banning Cernif. It's banned. Okay, so I definitely want to bring in Volphy as well. That's for sure, for sure. I mean, Mix is not wanting to come in. I'll leave Mix out. They have 3 fire tems. And their own Mix. So I'll just bring in... I mean, my Mix actually, I guess... I built it for Fire Koish. Maybe I should rethink that. Find a situation where Iridescent would be a problem. I don't mind having both set up. Like I said, I think the scrimmages are overall a very difficult... In a good way, they're a very difficult environment to test the team. Because I'm playing against people who are watching me play, so you all know my team and what I'm talking about and what I'm thinking. And then you play against me and you tune out, but you still, like, pick a team into me that at least is reasonable. Like... Iridescence is mostly good on Digikoish when it's against Volphy, but I like having both options and keeping my opponents guessing. Alright, Mix and Drakash. My Mix could be okay, actually. I mean, I want Size Munch all day here. Size Munch all day, I could get a chance for that heat up. It's either Mix or Mushook. I mean, I guess I'm not relying on Turbo Choreography here, so Mix makes sense. I have Sparks. I'm designed to take a Quetzal from Raiken. Good against Skunch, good against Fire Koish. I mean, Raiken's Meteor Swarm is a problem, but if you run both for the mind games and it's hella good, that's what I'm thinking, Pixel. That's what I want to do, is I want to switch back and forth. I might even like start flipping a coin to decide like if I switch. I mean, it only works against people who aren't watching, but still. It certainly depends on team and matchup. The question is what's best for the overall team, like against the whole ladder as a single entity, what's best for a certain team is a question. But I think switching is a very, very good idea. Keep your opponents guessing. People get too comfy with these like exact calcs they worked out. Keep them guessing, throw them off. but not to the point where it destabilizes your team. There's a balance. Anyway, Koish plus 2 speed, fast charge combo in action. Water Cannon, the Raiken is OP. Digistream, the Skunch is also OP. Raiken's not that likely to stay in, I feel like. What would they switch to, though? If they switch to Koish, I would yeet them. If they make the mistake of switching to Koish, I got that doppelganger going. I could Tesla, Prison, Skunch, and Water Cannon, Fire Koish. Although Water Cannon is Sparks. It doesn't Gazuma outspeed the Koish. I keep having to check. 124. Oh, no, Koish is plus 2 speed, so Sparks would be second. So I could Tesla, Prison, Skunch to slow it down. Water Cannon's also good against their whole team. I mean, if they swap into Mix, it's okay. I also... maybe I should just double the same spot, though. I have a weird feeling that's going to be better. So I'll Tesla Prison and I'll Water Cannon. Would Mix go into Puppet Master from that? Probably not. Slowing down Skunch has its benefits. Slow down Haido Uchi. Alright. Tesla Prison, Skunch. Water Cannon, Raiken. Go. Skunch retreats. Bringing in Mix, so -1 speed on Mix upon entry is going to be good with this Tesla charge. Tesla Prison. Koish uses Water Cannon on Raiken. Raiken down to 42.5. Very nice. Tesla Prison on Mix. Take Mix down to 83% with minus speed. Quetzalcoatl hits Gazuma. Gazuma down to 157. Not so good. Ooh, that was a great turn 1, dude. I can cage this turn so Raiken can't swap. But the thing is, they have no swap-ins. So I don't think cage makes sense. I think I should just keep swinging, honestly. I don't think a swap-in makes sense. I mean, I could swap in Volphy to try to entrap the Mix there, but I can just Tesla Prison them again. Like, I want Digital Stream to kill him, but that would take a very close amount of damage. Crystal Spikes from my Mix would be good. That's going to be hard to pull off. I mean, Crystal Spikes is going to yeet my Gazuma. Ugh. I could swap in Volphy for Gazuma. I guess it makes sense. Swap in Volphy. Water Cannon, Raiken again. Yeah. It's cool. Can't put Mix to sleep. If it was possible, then I would Hypnosis it with +2 speed. Fast Charge is fun. This is my first time opening with it. Fast Charge is fun, dude. This is cool. Making Digital Koish look real cool right now, I feel like. This is great. So Gazuma retreats. Volphy swaps in. Raiken retreats. Bringing in Skunch. Just trying to avoid the attacks. I mean, you know, Skunch against Volphy is good for them. Water Cannon hits Skunch down to 63. Mix uses Psy Surge. Thing is, Digital Stream will kill Skunch next turn before it can attack. Volphy down to 141. So, I mean, Dust Vortex, I think, would be enough to kill Mix. If not, I can Sandstorm next turn. Digital Stream kills Skunch. 1000%. 1000%. I could aim Dust Vortex at Skunch, so if the Digital Stream somehow doesn't kill... But then Skunch would still get to attack Volphy. I could Plague Skunch, but then we have to Plague Mix. Plague would take Mix lower without putting it into Puppet Master, to be fair. I don't think it does more than 43% damage. If it does, I still have Sandstorm. Another Sundress for your 4-5 Koish? You keep getting those. The game's telling you it wants you to wear it. It's like almost creepy. The game's being creepy. Yeah, Plague, Digital Stream, let's go. So Digital Stream, Skunch down to 5. See, that's why I use Plague. That's why I use Plague. Skunch also has -1 speed from Gazuma turn 1. Everything coming together to make sure Skunch cannot hit Volphy. Crystal Spikes hits Koish down to 135. Really not bad. And then Plague, Digital Stream, Mix. I'm scared. Digital Stream, Sandstorm, and Mix is dead. Digital Stream, Sandstorm, and Mix is dead unless they can kill Volphy before it attacks. Yo, this is working amazingly. Holy shit, look at this. This is like crazy. Giraffe has 6 or 7 of them. I have at least 1 or 2. I think they're a very common cosmetic reward. Maybe the most common. Right, there's Fire Koish. So Water Cannon on that would be very strong. And at that point, my Koish has done its job, I guess. Mix will go down to Volphy / Size Munch eventually. slash my own mix. Around 3 and another 3 dojo pants. There you go. What's up, G? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I like yeeting this Koish before it attacks. I'm okay with my Koish being overexerted, because watch this. Speaking of the devil, Water Cannon takes him down to 50.4. Okay. Doppelganger Brooch. It's a little less than I thought it would be. Plague takes him down to 11. I thought it would do a slightly larger amount. I guess Dust Vortex would have gotten there. Still, I mean, respectable in one round to take him down to 11%. Energy Manip on Volphy. Volphy down to 100. They don't know what to do. Awoken from the lurk. When you're lurking and then it's like, oh, I gotta say something. It's like fishing. Fishing for lurkers. Start mentioning everybody. Alright, bring in Size Munch to get ready for Wreck, but then Mix can hit Size Munch really hard. Bring in my Mix and just go Crystal Spikes on him. I'm worried about that fucking Mix going into Puppet Master zone. Just kill every single other Tem first. I'm gonna want to swap out my Koish, to be fair. I could, and it's gonna die to Mix if I do it. Meh. I bring in Mix, and then how do I kill the... I guess I can just Crystal Spikes the Koish and kill it before it attacks. They don't have synergy. But their Mix will kill my Mix too hard because of Strange Vest. Ugh. I guess Kazuma can just Tesla Prison. Go simple. And then Mix kills Kazuma. But then I can deal with Mix and Dracosh and what's left of Raiken with Size Munch and Mix. Like, that actually works. So Tesla Prison, their Koish who's trapped. I could swap in Size Munch, actually. No, that sounds terrible. No, I'm not going to swap in anybody. Just rest. 4 dojo pants and 5 sundresses. I'm saying they're common cosmetics. Very common cosmetics. Oh, man. Got more egg training courses than sundresses. That's good. I think Crystal Spike might kill us. I'm not sure. We are good against Fire Koish. Are we good against Crystal Spikes as well, though? I know we're good against Volosh. I thought full... Yeah, this Strange Vest mix has been very complicated. I've tried to pull it in a few times, and it hasn't worked yet. Maybe this would have worked. You're right that Fire Koish... If it's 500 special attack mix, we die. That's what I thought. I'll be honest. So far, the Strange Vest mix has not really worked at all. If there's one thing I want to change, potentially, if I can't get it to work, is just take off Strange Vest, recalc it, and do a regular one. Because honestly, calcing it to be strong against other special attacks and just avoiding Quetzal might be the easier way. They tried to swap the Koish. Ah, the poor dude. Energy Manip takes my Koish down to 52. Yeah, we survived Volosh, yeah. I mean, it's cool if I can get this to work. So far, it's... I don't know. We'll see. This guy had 3 different fire Tems, so... I mean, I've just been using the Digi Koish all match. We got fast charge, so, I mean, it's been a fun match. +2 speed. On turn 1. It is insane. Actually insane. Whew, this match is looking pretty good, though. Looking pretty solid, even though I'm scared of Mix. They're thinking. They are thinking. Yeah, this team is very, very different from anything I've ever played before in this game. This team is completely different from anything I've played before. A very different style. They're bringing in Dracosh. Okay. So, Cage, Water Cannon, and Dracosh dies to ×4 Water Cannon. Don't think I can lose anymore? Yeah, actually, you're right. Cage, Water Cannon. I don't think they can even, if they tried to play a swap, which wouldn't make sense. But if they did, let's just say. This should be a one-hit kill. Oh, not quite. Still, really good. All right, Crystal Spikes kills Digital Koish. If I'd used Tesla Prison, would have killed Drakash. Cage was foolish. What are they going to swap to? Raikin? That's all they got. Mud Shower, Gazuma. Gazuma down to 105. We're still fine, though. All right, so bring in... I mean, mix just for 3 priority Crystal Spikes. I barely die. It's 100.82%. I can add a few defense... How many defense TVs do I need? What's it take to get it up to a 1 HP survive or whatever? Like, what's... How much defense do I need with the Strange... So Strange Vest swaps it, so it's physical defense, right? So... Let me know how much I need, and I can pull that out of special attack. Six defense? Okay. Kill Drakash, heat up, wreck next turn, GG. Oh, they get Hellfire first, but that's not going to hurt Size Munch very much. And Gazuma survives. Alright, we're good. Size Munch heats up. Gazuma uses Tesla Prison. Drakash is going to die. RIP. Yeah, 500 HP. And I'll keep it that way for sure. I can just pull 6 out of special attack. We got him. GG. I've learned the wonder of heating up Size Munch. Only time you ever got comfortable playing Strange Vest, you built it with the same defense, special defense. But then why would you play Strange Vest? Doesn't that mean Strange Vest has no effect? Hey, GG. That's a real win on the ladder. There it is. First match on the ladder. Absolutely trounced them. Up to 1042, 2460 on the Pan Suns. That was cool. That was pretty fucking cool. I mean, I barely even understood what was happening, but I had an idea and I went with it and it worked. 66 defense, survives special, 500 special attack, Dust Vortex, Volphy. Let's do that then. Do I have this fruits right now? I gotta grab my mix. Only play multiplayer forever. Bioshock would be fun one day. I never beat it as a kid. I got like halfway through. But yeah, Cuphead is a crazy game in general. Just the soundtrack is so good. The whole aesthetic is unbelievable. Starting a new co-op playthrough with your friend when you visit him, it's fun. It's fun. Yo, the game is so good. I beat it on normal difficulty. I've never beaten it on expert. All right, Kapir, Grumper, Momo, Kinu, Vola, Volphy, Gaialis, and Calibus. But yeah, it's one of the best games. Like, one of my favorite games ever, for sure. Like, absolutely one of the best games of all time, I think. A one-of-a-kind game. I really think it is one of the best games ever. Okay, so Kinu is a nice band here. They got Kapir, Grumper, Momo, Kinu, Vola, Volphy, Gaialis, and Calibus. Kinu is a nice band. Stop the buffs. Makes my team a lot easier to pull off. Gaialis Digi-Koish looking actually kind of feasible again. I could even bait out the Gaialis. Is this Digi-Koish opener about to become a thing? Maybe I should ban that Grumper, though. Hello. Okay, hello. Ban the Grumper. Here we go. Here we go. They ban the Vola. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do Gazuma Digi-Koish Fast Charge Opener again. Have I gone too far this time? Maybe. I've gone mad with the new meta. New tech. New tech to me, old tech to everybody else. Gaialis swaps in. And by swaps in, I mean gets drafted, which is great, because Digital Koish is ×2 damage. If I was running Iridescence, then this exact spot would be the best. Like, Gazuma baiting this in would be the best shit ever. Because then the Plague does half damage, and the Yeet is complete. Obviously, that's just like one situation. It doesn't mean that it's definitely better, but this is a reason why, like, if I do flip the coin and it comes up iridescence, like, and then this happens, like, yo. I mean, that's fucking crazy good, because they're going to plague it. It's not going to take much damage. Here, though, I can still do it. Plague's going to hurt. Mushook seems really good here. Just, like, accept the fact that Kazuma's not that happy. Tesla Prison the Volphy once. Go for the Turbo Choreography on turn 2. Let's try that. I wish I could do the Digi-Koish, but into Volphy it's suicidal without iridescence. We'll see who they ban. Yeah, Cuphead's really fucking fun. Alright, Vola and Grandpah are banned, so they're shutting down the Hyper Kinetic Strike. They see what I got going on, but they're leaving me Digital Koish, which if I deal with Volphy, then the Koish gets really good. Part of me just wants to ban Momo, but I think that's cowardly. I think Vola or Kinu is the ban. I actually think Vola's the ban. Give him Vola. I'm not sure who I should leave out. I guess Mix isn't that great, but it's great against Momo, Kinu. But it's not very good against the other Tems, so I'll probably leave out Mix. Even though it hurts because they get Kinu. I don't even get Mix. But Digital Koish. If I can get Fast Charge. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do it that way. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. They go Momo Calibus. All right, let's go. This will be an interesting match. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I think this might actually be decent. All right, so Volphy Gyalis versus Mushook Kazuma. Gyalis is kind of chilling. Uppercut Volphy is immediately a threat. They have Kinu, Momo, and Calibus as swap-ins. That Kinu swap-in is looking pretty likely, honestly. Kazuma's safe until turn 2, though. Gyalis, I mean, yeah, they don't have any crystal attack on turn 1. I don't have any great swap-ins here. I mean, Volphy is their biggest threat for me, like, by far. So I want to aim the attacks at Volphy all day. Like, really want to aim attacks at Volphy. Don't love my swap-ins. Slowing down Volphy is very good. I could Tenderness Gyalis early. I think doing damage to Volphy is even better than Tenderness Gyalis. Volphy swaps out, though. They're bringing in the Kinu. Oh, Tenderness would have been so much better in this situation. I don't know, man. We'll see. Double gash on Gazuma. Gazuma down to 191. Mushook with uppercut. Kinu down to 87%. Tesla Prison, the Kinu. Kinu down to 74% and minus speed. I mean, that is good, though. It's still not a terrible turn. So they want to Crystal Bite Gazuma, probably. Yo, Yumi, what's up, dude? Welcome in. I mean, the Size Munch swap in to block Crystal Bite makes all the sense in the world, except Kinu can Beta Burst, I guess. I mean, Volphy blocks Crystal Bite, but if they 5-head Hook Kick, then G fucking G, you know? And even then, next turn Hook Kick, so big to that. But Kazuma does not want to sit there. I think Size Munch is kind of the only play, but dude, Kinu wants the Beta Burst Mushook, too. This is a bad spot, actually. I have no Turbo Choreography swap-ins. I could swap in Digital Koish, eat Beta Burst, and then Crystal Bite kills Gazuma. Give them Gazuma. Gazuma. Oh man, this is rough. Bring in... Oh, man, there's nothing. There's nothing good. The best I got is bringing in Digital Koish from mushook. Bring in Digital Koish from mushook. Gazuma sparks it. It's going to be too slow, though, with Crystal Bite being faster. Bring in Digital Koish for mushook. Turbo it up to +3 speed. That's pointless. Use Cage. I can't do that because then everyone else, they would get trapped in. I have like nothing, dude. Dude, I got nothing, man. I'm gonna go Size Munch for Gazuma. I'm gonna go Digital Koish for mushook. Good news is we get Fast Charge before Gazuma swaps out. So maybe this is something. That was a really tough turn, though. +2 speed on Digital Koish. Gazuma swaps out. Bringing in Size Munch. Let's see if they walk into it. Crystal Bite on Size Munch. Size Munch down to 201. Kinu Beta Burst on the Koish. Koish down to 167. Perfect turn. That's exactly what I wanted. I have the wreck immediately. If I want it. I could swap back mushook for the wreck with synergy immediately. Hit Gaialis pretty hard. GG, how's it been today? Oh, great day. Did a ton of scrimmages. And this is our second match on the ladder with the team. The team has been very confusing, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Won my first ladder match, so far so good. Alright, Digital Stream on Gaialis is great. Digital Stream and Size Munch's wreck is 2x2 attacks. Talk about clicking green circles. It's also, like, reasonable against their swap-ins. They could swap in Volphy, I guess. If Kinu just stays in, it's not doing too much. First time using the Turbo Choreography team. Yes, sir. 25k, perfect Kinu, random. Sounds okay, I think. Sounds pretty okay. Right, I've been told to click the green circles, so let's do it. Gaialis retreats. Calibus swaps in. Okay. Koish uses Digital Stream. Calibus down to 83. Toxic Skin poisons Koish. Size Munches wreck. Hits both Tems. Kinu down to 55. Calibus down to 71. Everyone getting poisoned from Toxic Skin, unfortunately. Beta Burst hits Size Munch down to 63. Yeah. Okay, I do have Dim Mock. Dim Mock Digital Stream 1000% kills Kinu, who, by the way, has -1 speed. Toxic Ink won't kill Koish, and we're already poisoned, which is good on that front. They want to let Size Munch die on its own, I think, so... And then if they swap in... Gaialis takes ×2. Momo takes neutral. Volphy takes neutral. From Digital Stream. And Dim Mock just does 80 damage to everybody. So I'm liking that play. Swapping in mushook here is bad because Kinu. Swapping in Gazuma right now seems odd. Although Gazuma would be good against Calibus, I'd rather bring it in clean. Volphy right now would be decent. It's just like, I like the idea of getting my momentum here. Got to get some tempo back right now. Got to do some fucking damage now. I'm doing okay, but I got to really do some damage here. Let's go. Dim Mock, Digital Stream. Let's go. Yeah, Turbo Choreography has been very fun to play today. I wasn't sure. There was one point where I was thinking, like, does this team just suck? But all of a sudden, it's starting to click. I'm starting to get you some use out of the Koish Gazuma combo. All right, so Digital Stream takes Kinu to 3%, and then Dim Mock locks in the kill. Kinu dies. That's a great right there. Flood minus speed on both my Tems, but that means, I mean, it's not too bad. My Digital Koish is still +1 speed. Size Munch dies from poison anyway. And then... So I got options now. I'm imagining they want to bring in Gaialis again at full health. Volphy is also an option. I'm loving mushook here. Mushook can use Tenderness on Gyalis, like, twice, if I get that chance. Digital Quaish can just digital stream Gyalis at times to hit. If they bring in Volphy, Mushook's good for uppercut. At that point, Quaish is pretty much fucked. And I could try to hypnotize with +1 speed, though. I mean, they have 3 priority. They're probably going to be better. Kazuma could just Tesla Prison Calibus right away. And Volphy isn't even that bad against Kazuma, with Plague at least. I don't know. Gyalis is too bad, though. It's good against Momo. Volphy would be really good unless the Gyalis comes in, but nah. I'm thinking Mushook is the play. Let's go. Let's see who they're swapping in. Let's see who it is. Alright, so Pentago swaps in the Gyalis. Okay. So yeah, Tenderness spam on Gyalis, and then I want to try Digital Stream before Quaish dies, basically. I don't want to swap in anything into Gyalis. It's too strong against both my Tems. Mushooking things up. How dare you say those words in my chat? That's horribly offensive. You are banned. I do have Water Cannon synergy, but it's not as good as Digital Stream ×2, especially because they're going to resist 1 poison charge. Yeah, just click the damn green circles. Gyalis retreats again. Odd. Bringing in Momo? I mean, I'm happy to take free attacks on Momo. They do get undermined next turn, to be fair. So Digital Stream hitting Momo down to 74. Now that Water Cannon would have been sick, though, I will say. Tenderness is wasted on Momo. Okay, it's actually not so good. Damn, imagine I use Water Cannon, though. Well, +1 speed Quaish can still get the Water Cannon before Momo attacks. Problem is, they get undermined on Mushook in that scenario. If I give it synergy so I can really get the Momo, then I'm like trading Mushook for Momo. I'm left with like Kazuma Volphy versus Calibus Volphy Gyalis. That's not good. I need to save Mushook. But that means I gotta swap someone in to the Momo attack, which is so lame. So I gotta swap in the Volphy, basically. Unless I want to give him Kazuma. Give him Kazuma now and then pray that it survives for 1 Sparks on Volphy at some point. Like, hopefully they... Because they're gonna let Quaish die. They're gonna Toxic Kazuma as well. I don't want to give him Volphy. Or Mushook. So bring in Kazuma. Other option is the Hypnosis Momo, and then Quaish just dies that way. Whatever we do, Quaish dies. Hypnosis Momo. Urushiol Calibus. Or no. Uppercut Calibus is sort of Pog. I'm out of time. Guess I'll just do it that way. I'm out of time. Quaish Hypnosises Momo, puts Momo to sleep. Quaish overexerts to death. Mushook uppercuts Calibus. Calibus down to 54%, can't be poisoned. Momo's asleep. Calibus strangles Mushook. Whoa, okay. That's great. Momo can't attack and Calibus can't attack. Free swap in for me for whatever. Kazuma or Volphy? Bring in Kazuma and then swap in Volphy for Mushook and get the free sparks. Get the free sparks. Probably better just to go attack, though. Uppercut, Tesla Prison, both on Calibus. I think that's better. If they swap in Gyalis, I get -1 speed to get Dust Vortex later. I'm bringing in Kazuma. I'm out of time. Okay, let's go. Don't run out of time again. I can't uppercut anyway. Tesla Prison, Calibus. Let's go. Soundtrack's so cool. Turns out Triple Fire is pretty hard to deal with for your new team with 2 Natures and 2 Crystals. Did you just queue up against the guy I played against? Or someone else? Because, yeah, that Triple Fire stuff is, like, getting more common, I feel like. I played, like, maybe 2 or 3 people running that. Alright, Gyalis gets -speed from Tesla Prison. Yeah, same guy. Nice. That dude's tough. He's a good player. They were in chat a little while ago. Alright, Gyalis -1 speed. No, this is Cuphead, Yumi. This is Cuphead. The story of any team you ever played. Queue up and get the counter. Yeah. Okay, so Gyalis can Crystal Bite Gazuma. I could swap in Volphy. 5-head play, swap in Volphy for Mushook. But no, because then Mushook with... honestly, because Undermine could minus special attack Volphy, that's bad. I'm going to Tenderness Gyalis. I'm just trying to make Gyalis not be good. Tenderness Gyalis. And I think just Tesla Prison Momo. I'm just trying to do debuffs so that Volphy can try to win the game for me, even though it's pretty far-fetched. Main team wouldn't have had too many issues, but you had to rely on speed buffs and Raid Boss Piranhians. Oh my goodness. Undermine kills Mushook. Gazuma uses Tesla Prison. Momo down to 62% and minus speed. Gyalis uses Hook Kick. They guessed I would swap in Volphy. I knew they would. I thought I would get them. I knew that was going to happen. Nice. Oh, man. King Dice. I don't have Dust Vortex on Volphy. How sad is that? I can't even kill the fucking Gyalis, dude. I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. More people should run Demoralize Rays. Are you allowed to have a Rays and a Raiken? Yeah, you can do that. You can have multiple from the same line. Just one of each. You are allowed. Alright, Plague Gyalis, Sparks Volphy. It's resistant Gyalis. What the hell? Excuse me. Crystal Bite kills Gazuma. Well, this is going to be an L. It's going to be an L. Volphy plus defense plus special defense, but Double Edge takes us down to 110. That's going to be a big L. Give me the Dust Vortex just for fun. I don't care. Take the extra 3 points of TMR by killing Volphy. I don't care. I want to see my Dust Vortex. We're not going to get it. They're going to get Undermine, though. Whatever. I don't care. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Oi, 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 dude. This team is giving me a headache today. Not really. Not literally. But, man, this team is... It is just so all over the place. Some matches it seems so sick. Sometimes it just feels like womp womp, didn't go. I did let them ban both my Turbo Choreographies. I regret not conceding. My bad. I should have conceded. Okay, whatever. Calibus swap in, Dust Vortex. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I get it. I lose. Don't have fun. Don't feel good. Just lose. Just take the L. Don't even try to have a little fun with it. Placements! Ooh, that's good. Okay, that feels good. At least I lost someone in placements. No TMR loss. I'll take that. Aw, man. There goes the perfect record, though. There goes the no loses. This team is officially no longer undefeated. Unfortunately. Gotta update it to 1-1. Well, you know... We're still even right now. Because it's to the moon. To the moon. Up against Grand Lethal. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! The digital Koish ban, I like that. So Vola, Volphy, Mix, Mushook, Valash, Size Munch, Gyalis, and Momo. Okay. So Mushook opener. They didn't ban Grandpah or Vola, so I can plan to swap into one. Size Munch Heat Up opener is looking very viable here. Especially if they don't pick Volphy. I'm thinking... I could ban Volphy to make my Size Munch opener really hard to stop. Let's try that. Hit that one. What? Is it your first time seeing me smoke weed? That's one of those, it's the person's first time being here when I smoke weed comments. Is that a vase? Where do you live? Hell yeah, we're hitting it. Welcome in, Brain Runner. Hell yeah, we're hitting it. How else am I gonna win the these fat games? Why aren't there flowers in your vase? Your vase. Perfect timing. It's usually perfect timing, to be honest. Perfect timing isn't hard to come by. If that's what we're if it means seeing me smoke weed. Okay. What's going on here? I got him thinking. That's good. Oh yeah, it's getting much darker out. I can actually like have a more normal camera angle again. All right, Vola. Vola for them. So I can go Size Munch. They can't really come close to killing on turn 1. Size Munch, Mushook. Heat Up. Tenderness. Size Munch is Wreck. Or Size Munch, Mushook, Heat Up, then swap to a Wind type. And Turbo. Also, Mushook, Gazuma, Tesla. Or that's what I said is bad. Gazuma Mix is actually pretty viable. I mean, the Velosh is okay. The only thing is that Vola with AoE in a few turns, but Gazuma Mix, Sparks, you know, Crystal Spikes, Vola twice. I'm out of time. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the Size Munch plan I was thinking about. Let's just go straight Size Munch, Mushook. I don't know. I don't think it's really ripe. I ran out of time. I had to pick something. Oh, man. I don't know. This team is so hard to figure out how to play. I have no idea how to draft it right. That's okay. One game at a time. I'll figure it out. One game at a time. I will figure it out. Oh, it's my band. Fuck, dude. I didn't realize it was my band. I spaced out. I thought they were picking a Tem. Oof. Alright, Volphy gets banned. Protecting their mix. So I can go Grandpah, Vola, Gazuma if I wanted to go that way. Definitely Grandpah. I don't really need Gazuma here. Definitely Vola. Probably Mix. Yeah, I'm feeling Mix. I'm feeling Mix. It's got ×2 attacks against at least 2 of them. Decent against Vola. Although Vola shuts down with AoE, like shuts down Puppet Master. Okay, I want to heat up. All they can do is energy manip on turn 1. And then Wreck will wreck them on turn 2. They could Feather Gatling, energy manip, Mushook, for example, and it wouldn't even be that bad. Heat Up works. Heat Up works. It works. So if Vola uses Feather Gatling on Mushook, Mushook down to 203. Mix uses Crystal Spikes on Mushook. Mushook down to 91. Mushook uses Uppercut on Vola. Vola down to 68%. Size Munch heats up, +2 attack, baby, and not even getting attacked. And And then Size Munch's Wreck with synergy is looking good. But the problem is that Vola could kill Mushook first and turn off the synergy anyway. I'm actually inclined to swap in Grandpah or Vola to block HKS, especially Grandpah, who takes half damage. Mix using Crystal Spikes on Vola again is going to be rough, though. But they're probably going to swap out Mix knowing the Wreck is incoming. They'll swap to Mushook or Size Munch, I guess. But +2 attack Wreck is still going to be good. It's going to hurt Vola a lot, even. I think swapping to Grandpah and using Wreck without synergy is the play. I don't think leaving in Mushook makes sense. They're just going to kill it. I think this is good. Bring in Grandpah. Mix does retreat. Got him. Mushook swaps in. And this should still hurt for them. So yeah, Vola uses Hyper Kinetic Strike. Grandpah, half damage down to 156. Pathetic. Size Munch's Wreck with +2 attack. Yes, please. Nice. Vola down to 23%. Mushook down to 53%. Plus defense for Size Munch with Earthbound. That's the trait. Now we got Dim Mak, which will kill Vola. And they're not even speed boosted. They have full 2 priorities, so they're going to die if they stay in. Grandpah is not getting synergy here, I will say. But I can just Wind Burst Mushook, and it's going to hurt them a lot. It's good against swap-ins, too. I think Size Munch Dim Mak this turn, and then I can swap out. Or I can YOLO another Wreck if it's good, you know? Which it might be. But I'd probably swap out. I mean, I could swap to... Well, we'll see who they have. I could swap to Vola against their Munch, maybe. I'm going to want to kill their Munch as fast as possible, basically. But yeah, let's Dim Mak Vola. Let's Wind Burst Mushook, and let's go. Mushook retreats. Volosh swaps in. I like getting some damage on Volosh. Size Munch uses Dim Mak on Vola. Vola dies. Very nice. Very good. Wind Burst Volosh down to 56. Very good. Very good. Woo. Okay. Okay. Here's Size Munch. Okay. I can just Wreck again with the big overexert, but I'll kill Volosh to death. It'll hurt Size Munch again. Otherwise, I'm swapping to what? Mix? No. Volarend? Ugh. Mushook? No, I'm definitely using Size Munch's Wreck here. They could swap to Mushook again and have Mushook Size Munch against. It'll still almost kill Mushook. And then Grandpah can aim Wind Burst at Volosh again, but it'll probably end up landing on Size Munch. They have no good way to navigate that, and I still have full health Vola and Mix just chilling. I think this is right. I think I YOLO super heavy. I YOLO super hard. Oh, yeah. Volosh uses Crystal Spikes on Grandpah. Grandpah down to 67. Their Size Munch heats up, which is, you know, which is scary. Oh, I should have Wind Bursted Size Munch, I guess, since Volosh would have died either way. Oh, well. What can you do? I should have Wind Bursted Size Munch. I didn't think about the speed being in that order. I could have probably killed both Tems, honestly, but I can outspeed Size Munch with Grandpah next turn anyway. So yeah, Volosh gets knocked out. Oh, they had Turban on their Size Munch as well, or else they would have taken more damage. They're bringing in Mushook. Ooh, okay. The Size Munch has +2 attack. Can't be ignored. I could sack Mushook to them. I could just leave Size Munch in to get... I mean, my Size Munch has +2 defense, so I'll actually be okay eating this Wreck, and then I can get one more. I'll just yeet my Size Munch again even harder, bring in Mushook next time. They're going down. Grandpah can use Wind Burst on Mushook again. Or just Wind Burst their Size Munch and leave Mushook alone. Mushook's not exactly a threat against my team at all. Yeah, rest. And then Wind Burst their Size Munch. I could Hyper Kinetic for the 3 priority. Let's see if I can kill him. Mushook uses Cage. Didn't try to swap. Nice try, bro. They use Size Munch Wreck. They're still faster than HKS. All right, let's see. Grandpah's going to get knocked out, I think, for sure. Yeah, Grandpah dead, but my Size Munch survives at 60. No problem. Now they're trapped as well. They can't swap out. I'll bring in my Mushook. I'll Wreck. And I'll uppercut their Mushook, and they're both dead. 1000%. They can't get out of it. I got them. 1000%. 1,000 zillion%. Size munches wreck. Uppercut mushook. They can't swap out. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. Sucker punch incoming. Psh. Here we go. Big overexert again for the third wreck of the match. Knocks out both their tems on the spot. Oh, baby, dude. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Size munch MVP. MVP. Overexertion to 12, but still alive, too. How about that, dude? I'm going to get a fourth wreck. I'm going to get a fourth wreck. I'm going to get 4 of those. They're down to just mix. Dude. KO! Oh, bring in mix to go to Puppet Master. Let's just ruin their whole day. Dude, this is insane. This match was super sick. This was an insane match. New team's doing pretty good, Chronic. Honestly, it's doing pretty good. It's very tricky, but it's really cool. All right, Mix swaps in. They're using Crystal Spikes on what is now Mix. Oh, look at that. I have 19 health. What about that? What do you know? It's almost like I calced it or something. It's almost like I calced it. Swap in Vola. They don't get to kill anything else. I demand a 4 tem to 0 win. I want a 4 versus 0 win. Let's go. They Crystal Spikes Vola. Yeah, whatever. Vola down to 152. I Crystal Spikes them. Oh, look. What do you know? You can't do shit. I gotcha. I win. There's not even a thing you can do about it. 4 versus 0. Dude. That was a good match. That felt good. Crystal Spikes my Vola down to 74. And you're dead. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Ooh, that was a cool match. That was a really cool match. Maybe this team could be really cool on the ladder. This is kind of what I thought might be the case, where basically when I scrimmage against viewers, the team is really hard to pull off because everyone knows what I'm trying to do, and they're not drafting hard counters, but, you know, not drafting stuff that's weak against it either, you know, just kind of drafting stuff that has a chance and then doing stuff kind of with some awareness of what I'm doing. And then I have really good viewers, like really smart viewers, so some of them are really good at the game, and it was tough in the scrimmages, right? And we did lose one. We're gonna have to review that last match as well. But let's update the win record right now to 2-1. Let's update it. There it is. We'll play again. We'll play again. We'll do at least one more. I am starting to get tired. It's been a long day, but we will do at least one more on the ladder. One more match for sure. But yeah, two